Hey friends, welcome to my channel. It's 2021 and I feel like we should all just like do a little party or something because I'm just so excited that it's not 2020 anymore. Even if 2021, you know, who knows what it's gonna hold. If it's gonna be grim, if it's gonna be happy. We need to focus on the blessings of whatever this year holds, and that is exactly what this video is about today. So come with me and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do.
Even in the darkest night, you shine so bright.
Okay, so I have to be really transparent with you guys first and tell you that I started this video like so long ago, and I started it off by doing this project that we're going to be putting some blessings in, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And I thought it would be a quick little thing to show you guys, and so I thought I would just add it into this video. Well, you know, it took me forever to finish because I kept editing it, like the project, and not liking how it was turning out, and then I was changing it. Anyways, it just took forever. I'm finally finished with it. I'm going to show you guys the end product, and I'll show you what I started with and maybe like a couple in between scenes, but I'm not going to show you guys the whole everything I did. And so maybe I will show this over on my Instagram page, so make sure you're following me over there. I just decided instead of making this video like obnoxiously long, I was just going to show you guys a few little steps and then really get to the main point of what I wanted this video to be about. So let me show you guys the final product though. These are what I was working on for so long. These were actually all glass vases that I got from the Dollar Tree or Walmart. This one actually I don't remember where I got it from. I just had it and I love how it turned out, but all of these other ones were like 98 cents from Walmart like years ago. I have seriously like a box full of these still, so that's why I just used 3 of them to try and see if I would even like it. But this is basically just paint and baking soda to make it look like it is these handcrafted pottery. And it's just a little technique that I had seen a lot of people doing, so I really wanted to do it. I really love how it just looks like so homemade and organic and just so cool. Like you guys can tell, they're very textured. So here are some remnants of the little tutorial I was doing for you guys. These are all the supplies I used. Yep, used those brushes. As you can see, the glass vases are in the back there, and the baking powder. And all of the paints that I used, it was actually really easy. And so I started off by mixing the baking powder and the paint all together and painting these, but as you can see, I did 3 colors and they kind of had like this Western look to me, and I was definitely not going for that. So I ended up painting over all of these. And then I didn't like that very much, so I actually ended up painting over them again and just made 2 of them all black, as you will see in a moment. So this is when I ended up painting over the brown with more black, and I still just wasn't liking how some of them were looking, so I painted 2 of them black, and then I was very happy, and I left the one I liked the most with the white on top. Yeah, I love how it turned out, but it certainly took a lot of work for me to get here. I really wanted them to look like those 2 things I got. These were from Target, but from the Joanna Gaines department. And you guys can tell how they're kind of textured like that. And I wanted those to match. And they do. They look great. So we're going to be using this one for the little project today. But all you need is a vase or a jar or something like that. So you are going to need a picture frame or something. You could even write it on a chalkboard. But you're going to want something like this. I just printed that off. I wrote it myself and printed it off. And then I added this here. I cut all of these in little strips. Keep a pen next to it so they can just write on it. And then add it into the little vase. So I haven't shown this to the kids yet, so I'm going to show it to them. So let me show you guys what I did, and then you guys tell me like what do you think about it. and then you guys can do one if you want to. Leroy says no. Doesn't even know what it is yet, and he is already saying no. Okay, right here. So you guys can read it and then tell me.
That's cool.
Think that's a good idea? So maybe like hopefully focus on like the good things and not like the bad things. What's something that like we could maybe write down to put in for our first ones? Like maybe healthy family. My family's healthy.
Yeah.
We could put that down. Leia, you want to write? So write it on this bottom strip, and then we'll write it, and then you can just rip it off. So there's a pen. Yeah, and then it can be anything like you're thankful for, something good that happened that day. You wrote it fancy.
No.
Alright, so then just rip that one off, Leia. So I made it so you could rip them all off pretty easy. And then you can fold it up and put it right in there. You can fold it up like big or tiny or whatever you want. Yeah. And then New Year's Eve, when we're like staying up all night like we did this year, and we can take it out and we can remember all the cool things that like happened that year. This year. Yeah, you like that? Cool. You want to tell them that they should try it too?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, that is all. It's super, super easy, but it's a good way to reflect on all the blessings and you know, whatever comes, just focus on what the good stuff. Right, Leo? Yeah. You think they should try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know if you guys do this or if you do anything similar. Let me see pictures of your little stand, of your little area, of your blessing jars or your thankfulness jars, whatever you're gonna call it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
You want to close it out, May? Oh, you did a fast closeout. You